The day I graduated in high school, I had the job tomorrow of doing sculpture. Yeah, someone came to school and said, I want a sculptor to help me in my project. Then the school offered that person me. Then after the national exam, the next day I have to go there to do the, the job. Then I get an idea like, let's create exhibition of sculpture only. I created like a group. We are four. We called it Kwanda. It was Kwanda. We did it at Respass. Then it was like my beginning of to see what really people like about sculpture. Like it was amazing. People was interested on seeing many people together doing exhibition of sculpture. Okay, my name is Nizeyimana Claude. I was born in 1998 in Rubavu district, Western Province. I studied art in high school. Yeah, that's where I graduated in art at Nyundo Art School. I've been inspired by church status, like, from my village. It's like that's called like a village because it's not like in Kigali or in many cities where you can find art galleries or many things talk or teach people about art. I saw my first time, I can say I saw art in church, so like a Catholic church, those statues, Marys and Christ. Then there was like many statues around the church. Then I was inspired by that. It was like the first time I saw something about art. When I have the idea, I sketched that idea in the book. I build the idea on the motherboard because sculpture is not like one view. It's round view. It have like 36 dimension. You can see sculpture in all views. Then you don't have to think about one side and that is my piece. You have to go around that piece like front view, side view, top view, bottom view and back view. Then you have to build something like to construct that idea in all of you. Even in the drawing, I draw like side view, front view, top view to know what exactly I'm going to do. Then I sketch on the wood. Then I start to carve that sketch. I put it in the wood until I get to my final product, like these pieces. When someone buy my pieces, I tell them or give them an advice how to protect it, how to take care of it, because you can't wash the pieces. Like if it's dirty, you will not take the soap and wash it. Yeah, you have to know how to care about art pieces. I give someone, or if you get the piece from me, I give you an advice. As an artist, every time you do something, you have something you want to tell people. You have some message you want to pass through the people. Like especially for this, it was about the heritage in hairstyle. Sometimes we take like something like hairstyle as something we don't give a value too much, but someone who created that thing, he or she is intelligent for me. Like she created a movement or a uniform for us. Like you can see some hairstyle and you say, this is Rwandan women. That is amazing thing you can create. You can see the difference in my pieces. It's as an artist, when you are studying art, you study the same thing for all, like it's a work, you have to do this, you have to do this. Then when you get out after graduation, you have to create your own signature of art. You have to create your own image in art that when can people see, then say, this is Claude, this is who, this is who. Then I started like, before I was doing like things as the artist, and I realized that I have to change. I have to get something new for the people and for me. I don't want to be bored in art. I want to create something that can make me specific or get me different through another artist. Then I started thinking about pattern. because as you can see, like many of my pieces, they have pattern and texture. Yeah, and I created like the image of pattern and mixture of sculpture. Like they don't use, usually many artists, we don't use like a pattern and art pieces. We use a pattern only or do pieces. Then I mixed that pattern and those pieces. And you see these coppers I stamping, it's like somehow to my signature because it's originated to the piece I was doing. It was a portrait of my mom in my art style, and then it cracked on the top of the head. Then I saw it, I can fix it, but for me it was a beauty. Then I said, how can I fix this in the beautiful way, not like artisanal's way? Then that is the way we fix Ibzansi in a traditional way. Then we put metal on those cracks. Then I said I have to put that style in my art pieces. Where it cracked, I don't have to fix it with grooves, with wood, fix anything. I have to fix it with my style of art. When we were doing the exhibition, the feedback was so good and people were so happy to see how it is like the collaboration of sculptures together, and we was happy to see that feedback, positive feedback, and to learn through that experience. And we are happy to do more exhibition, and we have to do like exhibition of sculpture every year. Now it's a movement, like we have to do that exhibition every year. Even we invite another artist from another country or another place to join us in that exhibition. My material, it's a wood, primary material, it's a wood, and we buy them from people. And for that case, it's where I have the project called Ngomijana. It's about planting many trees. For the first phases, I'm gonna plant 3,000 trees. I want to contribute on the life cycle of trees as someone who uses trees as primary materials. When you are here, many people don't understand your art. Like it's the problem for many artists we face. Then when you go outside, many people appreciate your art more than you was expecting. Like I can tell through my experience. Soon I did an exhibition in Qatar. It was like an invitation through Rwandan embassy. Then when I get there, it's it's like Muslim country. It's like we think they don't care too much about art, but when I get there, they was like so much love about art. They was interested to know about our culture, our art, and they was amazed to see Rwandan artists. Like they didn't expecting to see what they saw there. I can tell in their eyes, in what emotion they was showing us. And it was a good experience. It gives you courage, it gives you experience, and you get like you channel the idea with other people from other side. Then you get what the value you have in your culture, what the value you have in your art, and you learn through them. You know what you can change on your things, what you can develop. Yeah, it was a great experience for me. The name of this collection, it is Umurage. The inspiration or the idea behind about this collection, it's a hairstyle. For me, it was like important things to get and to know more about how people created hairstyle to give like a culture or the difference between the cultures. Like for here we have Bantu knot. It's especially, it's for many countries in Africa, but especially from South Africa. Yeah, it's like for women sometimes to grow their hair or to make their hair strong, they use it. Or we have Umutega Rugori. It's a Rwandan hairstyle for women, for I can say like older women, where they have the urugori in their hairs. And sometimes when you saw a woman with urugori, she is old or she is mom. And it was like, for me, some creative thing our ancestors created. And here we have amasunzu, is our Rwandan traditional hairstyle, especially for men, but for women who are not above 18 or 20 years old. And it is like one of the symbol or the signature for Rwandan culture. This is traditional for Maasai people. We found the Maasai people in Kenya or another part of Tanzania. Yeah, it's, you know, they are unique, creative people. It's like, for me, they inspire me too much for their things and how they decorated their bodies. For me, the time it takes to create a piece, it depends on the energy, the inspiration, and the type of art you are going to make. You know, some pieces have many details, many patterns. It takes me time depending to the character and the size of the pieces. But I can go with statistic like a month or a month and 2 weeks for one pieces. Other people like younger like me that want opportunity, want a job, like then they're waiting for people to hire them to do their jobs. I can say, even you are the job, you can create your own job. We have a many opportunity. It's a challenge, it's hard, but you know, we are people. We go through hard things and we face them, we get what you want. I can say, instead of waiting, create. Then the opportunity will find you in what you are creating that moment, instead of just sitting there waiting. Create, meet people, invent and invest in what you want. For someone who wants my pieces, currently I don't have like an art gallery I'm exhibiting on, but you can find me on my social medias platform like Instagram, Facebook, or contact me on WhatsApp or on email, or you can visit me at my studio in Kacyiru, where I work with another 3 artists, Tarsis, Maxon, and Tasye. You can enjoy our art there.